And this isn't Bed Wars, this is Murder Mineville. No, it's not like the game I normally do, but I like playing it, okay? Anyway, this isn't actually about gameplay, it's about, oh, I just used my, oh, I'm intelligent, okay. So you're either I have a feeling you're the murderer, you just look like a murderer. To get the oh my god, I can't, my ADHD is too strong for this game. Anyway, I'm not actually talking about gameplay, I'm going to be talking about something that's been going down in the Deathwing community. Now, I'm not really part of the Deathwing community, but, I mean, personally, I think it's important for me to be, like, at least know what's going on in all parts of the community. I can't, oh boy, was that someone murdered? I can't play this game. There we go, sir. Wait, got him, okay. Anyway, so yeah, basically, what's been going on is that the number one Deathwing player has been actually banned for glitch abuse. Now, this guy's advertising. It's like okay, but I don't really care. Basically, they were banned for glitch abuse, and what they were doing was basically this glitch on this one, it was this one map where when you spawn, no, sorry. You can, if you, like, use your strafes, and strafes basically, in, like, some direction, there's two sideways ones and one backwards one. They make you go really fast in that direction. And if you use your strafe at the right time, you can actually get onto, like, the place where the death is supposed to run. And the death, like, if you don't play death one, basically, the death, they activate all these traps to kill the players. And the players are supposed to, like, try to win, or get to the end. And there's this whole speedrunning community behind the game, and like most speedrun games, obviously glitches play a big part, and these normally don't really make much of a difference. Most of them are just tiny shortcuts. And the other thing is, they've never actually been enforced. These rules against glitches were never enforced. So, okay, I'm a murderer. I'm really bad at reading murderator. Nice. Why is my FPS dead? I probably have a lot of things open. Whatever. But yeah, so. Oh, I have my. Cool. So, basically, they got banned, and this rule hasn't been enforced, like, ever, basically. And it's never really enforced, and it was suddenly enforced, and the first person they ban is the number one player, which, in my view, is ridiculous and shows a clear lack of communication. And honestly, I think there are more issues with this. Like, for one thing, they didn't. The moderators who handled this weren't. Neither the moderator who did the original punishment or the moderator who what's this guy? I can hear someone, but I can't see them. Huh. Alright, anyway. So yeah, person detected, okay. So, I can't, this is putting my ADHD on full display. As you can see, I can't focus on one commentary topic at all. Hi, friend. Don't kill me. Alright, let's just hang out with the detective. Hope no one stabs us. Hope the detective doesn't bow me. I need to find a good chance to, and I can't focus on a commentary topic. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a person. Okay, I hear a person. Person, please give me my knife. I can't see them. Okay, I have my knife back. Basically revealing that I'm the detective if I stand there, so I'm just gonna casually leave. Don't mind me, I'm not the murderer. What? Okay. So yeah, I feel like this shows that there's a lack of communication, and that moderators shouldn't. They do a bad job of moderating games they don't play. in my opinion, if I don't play Death Run that much, which obviously I don't, I shouldn't be moderating that game. If I was a moderator, I don't think I should moderate games that I don't play that actively, just because I don't trust myself to make good decisions. I can't tell what's the difference between RDMing and, well, obviously I know what basic RDMing is, but is something RDM, what's considered valid reason to RDM, what's the difference between RDMing and RDM and getting karma rated? Like, where do I draw the line between that? I don't know, because I don't play TIMV, so I don't know enough about that to be able to. No, please no, don't. I was never here. What? What? I'm not the murderer. I didn't just try to throw my knife at you. I would never. Okay. I didn't know the difference, so obviously I shouldn't moderate that game. And it's like this kind of inconsistencies in the moderation that just cause. No, what? Okay, that's such a. Okay, whatever. Was that? Okay, I wasn't messing with some fool who had never played the game before, so that's why I lost. I blame tryhards. Anyway, but yeah, if you don't play a game, you shouldn't moderate it that much, because I don't think you're not educated enough on the game. And then on top of that, this whole glitch abuse thing, it should never have been considered against the rules, because now that this is against the rules, what's considered a glitch? Now, what Kaz was saying in his video, because he also has a YouTube channel, was that the definition that they apparently was the official definition, and by official I mean like some random moderator said this once, was anything that's unintended and lets you get past the death unharmed, easily, or the death trap unharmed, easily, which is an extremely broad definition apparently. Like, they use these bypasses all the time, and this is basically, according to Kaz and my interpretation of what he said, this would basically ban the entire Death Run leaderboards, which in my opinion, that's an issue. And, okay, and honestly, I think he should be unbanned. Like, he didn't deserve this. If anything, even if you do decide to make these glitches against the rules, why am I getting lag? Like communication lag. Am I a citizen? Okay. Cosmo should be unbanned for the reason that you shouldn't ban the #1 player off a rule that you've never enforced before. If you want to start enforcing some rule, don't ban the top player before you tell people that this rule exists. That's just, it's just, you're banning someone for something they didn't know was against the rules, and you suddenly decided to make against the rules. What if, imagine if some police officer just randomly came up to you and arrested you for breathing, and they're like, wait, what? Why is breathing against the law? And they're like, oh, it was never against the law. We just made it against the law today. Ask Trump or whatever. He made it. He put it into law. It was never an actual. It wasn't a rule until now, and it wasn't officially announced. It just instantly went into effect. That's what the mods are doing. Basically, this has never been enforced before. So, Cospo should be unbanned. That's just like how it should work, in my opinion. But yeah, and the other thing I wanted to mention about this is that, and the murder was did a DC. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, there's just all these. This has been, in my opinion, like the sign of a bigger issue, which is the moderators. They don't care about fixing the issues in their community. They just care about suppressing them. If, honestly, I plan on making a forum post where I advertise this video in the video section. If this doesn't get deleted from there, I will be genuinely impressed, because they're trying. And by the way, I'm not complaining about any one moderator. I don't feel like anyone's at fault. I just feel like it's probably an honest mistake on all ends. I mean, if the only thing that if there's anyone to blame, if there's anyone to blame, it would be everyone for just, I mean, there just wasn't that much communication, and I mean, there's no reason to. I mean, like, there's no one person to blame. Like, you can blame the moderators, but I don't think the moderators were entirely at fault. There's no. Obviously, I think they shouldn't have. They shouldn't moderate a game they didn't play, but they've never been told to do that. They've never been told to only moderate games they've played, because obviously that's not a rule. Even though, in my opinion, it should be. I don't know. Has this been opened yet? No. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the whole thing. So yeah, cause should be banned is basically the conclusion. What you should, if you should draw anything from this video, it's that cause should be banned, because there was a breakdown of communication, and no one really knew what was against the rules and what wasn't. And, I mean, you can change the rules, I don't care about that, just tell people and don't ban your #1 player for a rule that you've never enforced before. That's just ridiculous. In my opinion, anyway. Now, I need to get near some citizens. And then, the other problem I want to focus on is something that actually, player I was talking to a while ago, they play hide and seek. The moderators hide these problems. They haven't mentioned anything about this, about like the reasoning for changing this. Again, as I said, I think there was like one moderator randomly giving their definition of what it was. There was no forum post about it. There was no senior moderator. It was just some random moderator. I don't even know if they played much Death Run, making the claim about this. It might have actually been in the appeal, so it might have been a senior moderator. I'm not really sure. Oh, there's a thing under here. Huh. I actually never knew about that. Cool. But yeah, that's what I think about it. Let's see. Where is... Okay, you... Is that an iron sword? Or is it stone? That's probably stone. Okay, it's... Whoa! He's already aiming. I think. Don't RDM pulls. Alright, see... Yeah, it's just... I don't know. Is that... I feel like I'm about to get ODM'd by this person. Yeah. So, another example of this was, I don't know who their name was, but they got banned for diagonal god bridging and saying it was cheating when, I mean, as I'm sure many of you know, diagonal god bridging is extremely possible. I've witnessed people do it. Legitimately. It's been done on Badline client. Okay. RIP. I just got betrayed. And there's no one in this game. Wait, let me... Yeah, okay. Let me join! Okay. Q is a murderer. Cool. But yeah, there was that, and he got banned, and then the senior moderator, who I believe didn't play much Bed Wars either, was banned for the same reason. Now, the thing is, this was a temp ban, so it wasn't as bad as the cause situation. And I think the ban has already ended, if I'm aware, so it's not too bad. Well, obviously, it's not something that should ever happen, someone getting false banned. And I wish it happened less. And sometimes, but yeah, and like the moderators, they just like sweep everything under the bus. If you didn't know, I didn't know until a while ago. Same person I was talking to earlier, they're a hide and seek player. Apparently, the hide and seek community is really, really, like, not necessarily toxic, but they all like talk about each other behind their backs and stuff like that. And it's like that kind of stuff that can be addressed by moderators. If someone's being an asshole consistently, and they're doing stuff that isn't technically punishment worthy, but it's like borderline punishable, but they keep doing it, and they're your #1 player, you might want to do something about that. Now obviously I don't know what to be done, but I'm not the third largest Minecraft server. The Hive is. They can probably figure something out. I'm just here to talk about what I think is the problem, because, I mean, honestly, it is the problem. The people who are doing the most work for fixing the toxicity and cheating problems in Bed Wars shouldn't be some anonymous guy with a ghost PFP on Discord, on a Discord server with a Pepe as its icon, should not be doing the most work for exposing people. That's exposing the Discord server, if you're wondering. It's been quite a big deal recently. That shouldn't be them. It should be the mods who are fixing this server. Not fixing, but you know, same difference. Yeah, and that's that, I guess. And then yeah, it's basically all I wanted to say on the subject. Like, the moderation team needs to stop ignoring problems and like hiding them and start actually fixing them, in my opinion, because the way they're getting fixed isn't good for the community, and the community can't be trusted to self-moderate. I would not trust a bunch of edgy teenagers to moderate themselves about these issues like the toxicity and cheating. The community can't. Okay, then that was a scam. Oops. Yeah, I'm not gonna try a new game. The community can't be trusted to do those things. Dang it. Alright. Parkour. The community can't be trusted to fix these things. Because, I mean, to be fair, the Bedwars Exposing Discord does a lot, and it does more than the Hive staff. But there's no way it's doing it perfectly. It's mixing actually important things in with memes and irony and satire. That's not the best way to get your claim like handled properly. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to say. This is not a reason to hate on moderators. I just think personally, it's like a reason to. It's not a reason to hate on moderators. I think of it as more of something that needs to be fixed, and an issue that needs to be addressed. And obviously, no hate on the I don't want any hate on the moderators who did any of this. But yeah, that's all I really want to say. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and have a great day. Bye.